back to our third episode of Super Chat with Anne. Today I have group 3 of our Miss Supernational 2021 contestants and the new group of Supra sisters. First, a brief introduction with Miss Czech Republic.
Hello everyone, my name is Angelina Kostishin and I'm come from Czech Republic. I was born in Ukraine, but we moved to Czech Republic when I was around 4 years old. So now I live here and I'm ready to represent my country. Also, last year I finished my university. I studied occupational therapy, so I'm done with school now. And now I'm just doing currently modeling stuff and social media. Thank you.
Nice to meet you, Miss Czech Republic. Next, we have Miss Kenya.
Hi, everyone. My name is Fidelia Mutunga. I was born and raised in Kenya. I come from Diani. It's in Kwale County, a beautiful coastal town in my country. I'm an entrepreneur and a model. And also part-time, I do run a transport business that has been able to create employment to Kenyan youth in my county. And that's really lovely because the level of unemployment in my country is really high. So I'm really glad that I was able to impact people's lives in a positive aspect. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Kenya, and nice to meet you. Next, we have Miss Finland.
Hello, my name is Vilma Halme, and I'm from Finland. I have bachelor degrees in educational sciences, and right now I'm doing my master degrees in educational sciences, and I'm also studying to be a classroom teacher. And I have minors from music education and health education. And I also work as a customer service. So I work for a Finnish IT company. So if you need some kind of advices from that kind of thing, I can help you.
Thank you, Miss Finland. Nice to meet you. Next, we have Miss Germany.
Hello, everyone. This is Denise Nicole Pieten. I am 25 and I'm your Miss Germany. Thank you for watching this episode. So I am from Hamburg, the Pearl of the North in Germany, and I've been living here for 9 years already. Currently, I'm finishing my bachelor's degree in international business management, and part-time work is I do consulting. That is me, and I love to sing, I love to eat. That's me.
Nice to meet you, Miss Germany. I also love to eat. That's something we have in common. Next, we have Miss Slovakia.
Hello, everyone. My name is Kristina. I am 21 years old. I'm proudly representing the heart of Europe, which is my beautiful country, Slovakia. I'm a sport person with body and soul, but unfortunately, I suffered a knee injury, which put the end of my professional sport career. So I currently work as a model and social media content creator. I studied international communication management, but I wasn't able to finish it because of this whole pandemic situation. But I will, of course, continue because I find myself in this course. And now I'm focusing more on self-love because I was struggling with low self-esteem. So I'm very glad to be here and use my voice and just here. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Slovakia. So nice to meet everyone. This is a very beautiful group of aspirational and inspirational women. So let's get straight to it with your first questions. I hope no one's too nervous because this is just a session for your fans and the fans of Miss Supernational to get to know you better. So first, Miss Czech Republic, your first question is, what is the most important human characteristic?
I think it's, for me, it's kindness because I like kind people and I love empathic people. So when you see someone and he's struggling or someone is struggling and you can feel that weight also the same way. So you can like help them, talk to them and be there for them. So I think it's kindness because nowadays it's the most important thing for everyone, I think, because we all are struggling because of the pandemic. So we need to be here for like together and for ourselves. So we need to grow and just be kind.
Thank you, Miss Czech Republic. Very nice words, and I completely agree with you.
Mhm.
Next, we have Miss Kenya. Your first question is, what are the disadvantages of beauty pageants and why?
Thank you for the lovely question. I believe the disadvantage of beauty pageants, just like any other career that probably has its own demerits, is the fact that people think that ladies that walk down the stage, they are not intelligent. They don't have anything going on in their lives. So people tend to judge us based on what they see on stage, but they don't see the work that someone has put into this to be able to be like Anne. She's already a role model in Thailand and also in the world at large, because definitely I do look up to you. I'm really proud of what you've been doing and all the charity work. So I believe the only disadvantage is that people do not take time to get to know us better. They're not empathetic. They don't try and see that we do go to school. We do have businesses to run and we do give back to the community, and we use our platform positively so that we can influence the younger generation and so that we can create a name for the people that are coming before us. That's the only disadvantage I think that is there in beauty pageants.
Thank you, Miss Kenya, and thank you for looking to me as an inspiration. That definitely caught me off guard, but
You're welcome. You're really humble, and I love that. Thank you.
And I think that everyone in this Zoom call can definitely agree with your point as well. So next we have Miss Finland. Your first question is, what makes someone a good role model?
Thank you for the question. Well, that's a good question. And I actually think that you don't have to be perfect to be a role model, or because nobody's perfect. And you just need to be you. And I think for a good role model, it's very important to know that sometimes you do make mistakes and then you need to apologize, and everybody makes mistake. So I think it's just you need to be you need to have good values, of course. I mean, of course, it's very important to have good values, but yeah, it's just being your own self and remembering that nobody's perfect and everybody makes mistake, and just communicating with your society and with people who are interested in passions, for example.
Thank you, Miss Finland.
Thank you.
Next we have Miss Germany. Your first question is, what is a challenge you faced in your lifetime and how did you learn from it?
Thank you also for that question. I think one of the challenges I had to overcome was to love myself indeed. I think this is not a linear process as well, and I'm still working towards self-love. I find it challenging because sometimes it is easy just to compare myself with other people when in the first place, that's not what I should do. And after becoming aware of this, that it's actually harmful for myself, and also telling other people that they shouldn't do this because it's also harmful for them, it is just very beneficial. So working on yourself is what what we should do. That's what I did. And basically also recognize your weakness. I recognize my weakness. I acknowledge it, recognize it, and work on it. So I could actually improve all these weaker sides and capitalize on the strengths, improve and develop. And accept that you're really not perfect, as Vilma said, because nobody is, and that what makes you unique. Oh.
Thank you, Miss Germany. Next, we have Miss Slovakia. Your first question is, what do you think about violence against women?
Okay, thank you for your question. I must say that violence is a very bad thing, and I don't want it to have this thing in our lives, because we have to be kind to each other. And I think that violence is very harmful nowadays, and it's very worldwide. So we should put our hands together and fight for it, because it's not okay to use violence. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Slovakia, and thank you everyone else for your amazing answers. I think we can all agree with each other on what we've said. And even I'm also inspired by all of you with your answers, because I can even see that you were very touched by the topic and what you were talking about, which is honestly the best, because that's when your message gets delivered the most. So next is your second question, and I hope you're ready. It's a little bit deeper, as some would say, but here we go. Back to Miss Czech Republic. Your second question is, how can men empower women in today's society?
Okay, thank you for your question. I think it's for women, they want to be like confident and strong enough, and they want to like be good enough for everyone and everything they do. But also we need men to like give us the power or be there for us. So we need to, like, I know we want to be on our own. We want to prove them that we can do anything all alone, but we also need a partner in life, so he stands by us and we are staying like together. And if you have like your partner and he's supporting you, I think there is nothing more beautiful and important. That's it. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Czech Republic. Next, we have Miss Kenya. Your second question is, how should you inspire the next generation to be more open about other cultures?
Thank you once again for your question. How could I inspire the next generation to be able to blend in other cultures? That's a good question. First of all, I come from a country that has 44 tribes. And the most interesting part is that the 44th tribe that was added to Kenya was Indians. And this is interesting in that I was also able to make a national costume this year that is also inspired by Asian culture. So this already shows that I'm trying to inspire people to be able to blend in together. Tribalism is something that is really rampant in Kenya. But if you do educate the young generation, you do tell them that beyond our skin color, beyond where we come from, rich or poor, average, middle class, whether you're educated or not, we are all human. So if we do get to accept each other, be able to accommodate everyone's flaws, be able to accept that we are different and we are still all human, and we can just blend blend our cultures, be able to learn from Miss Germany's culture, be able to learn from Czech, be able to learn from our queen. We can all be able to accommodate each other and be able to love each other, live in peace and harmony, only if we accept that we do come from different cultures, we can blend, and still we can all live in peace and harmony. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Kenya. Next, we have Miss Finland. The second question is, in what ways do beauty competitions such as Miss Supernational help women?
Thank you for question. Of course, I think it's like most traditional way in pageants doing charity work. And of course, it's very important. But also I see it that even that you take part in these competitions can help you as a woman to develop yourself and to use your skills and use your talents and use you can get help to that everybody can hear your own voice. And of course Pageants has a lot of important things to say. So I see it that way, that pageants like Miss Supernational are like a platform from us, and it helps us to be heard. Yeah. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Finland. Next, we have Miss Germany. Your second question is, what does beauty mean to you?
What a beautiful question. What is beauty for me? Beauty is something very unique for everyone. I am very much aware of that. And for me, it is actually kindness. Kindness is beauty for me because it is about showing that you feel empathy, that you could put yourself in other people's shoes, that you could empathize with them. And when you actually empathize with them, you feel what they're going through and you have a common ground with them. So that is beauty for me. It's not really about the physical. Of course, physical attributes make someone beautiful, but what is inside, that's something very precious, something very internal. And that's the core of the person, the heart, his values, and his kindness. That is beauty for me.
Thank you, Miss Germany. What a beautiful answer. Even I got a little bit emotional. Okay, next we have Miss Slovakia. Last but definitely not least, your second question is, should you follow your heart or your brain?
Thank you for this amazing question. Of course, I would choose brain because in my opinion, if we are beautiful from the inside, we are also beautiful from the outside. So I would choose definitely brain because it's not just about beauty. We have to have a good answers. If we have a voice, we can speak up and we can help other people. So of course that I would choose brain. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much for your answer and everyone else's answers as well. Congratulations. That was your second and final question for the Super Chat with Anne. I definitely learned a lot about you amazing women, and even like your answers made me emotional because I can also relate to where you guys are coming from to an extent, of course. And I can't wait to meet all of you next month, super soon. And thank you to everyone that watched our Group 3 episode of the Super Chat with Anne. And don't forget to download the Miss Supernational app to vote for your favorite Miss Supernational 2021 contestant. Thank you so much, ladies, for an amazing chat. And I hope you enjoyed it just as much as I did. Mwah! See you soon.